Well, it's long been regarded as the hotbed of organised crime in Australia, and now the colourful racing identities, drug dealers, crooked cops and good guys of King's Cross are set to be immortalised in Underbelly 3, The Golden Mile. Howard Gibbs has this special Insiders preview.
People had long suspected that they were corrupt, but this was mind-boggling.
There will be a smorgasbord of great roles for Aussie actors.
1995, King's Cross. Truth is stranger than fiction, and Australia is rocked by crooked cops caught on video. The Wood Royal Commission reveals how corrupt, depraved and greedy some are.
They lied, they cheated, they fitted people up, they dealt drugs, they stole drugs. It was amazing.
Sydney Morning Herald senior journalist Kate McClymont sat through every day of the 2.5 years of evidence. She reckons Underbelly 3 won't be short of juicy storylines, and they're all real.
Put my hands up or what?
Oh, where would they start? There is so much material there for them to choose from. And there were so many colourful identities who came day after day to the Royal Commission giving their evidence.
Entertainment reporter Peter Ford agrees it's a smorgasbord for Underbelly.
Some of them very extreme people, violent people, people who look a bit peculiar. A lot of actors of Middle Eastern extraction will be required. So really the net's going to be cast very wide.
Welcome to Crotch Cam. This is the enduring image of bent copper Chuck Fowler taking his cut of the day's dirty money from another cop, Trevor Haken. Haken has rolled over and is helping nail his former mates.
Actual corruption.
He taped people, in boats, shops, their office, in cars. And of course, it became a household word, Trevor Haken's crotch cam.
Both Haken and Chuck Fowler are guaranteed their places in the new Underbelly. Also, other bent cops like Weed.
Well, are you interested in heroin, someone? Yeah.
Sergeant Wayne Eade, or Weed as he was known to his friends. And very sadly for his wife of 20 years, one night it was in December 1995, national television broadcast the most embarrassing footage of Wayne Eade with a prostitute snorting cocaine and bartering over a pornographic video involving children. It was devastating.
Also looking hot for Underbelly 3 are some new characters who ruled the streets of King's Cross back in the 90s. The Bayer brothers, Louis and Bill, introducing another ethnic angle to the drama.
Bill Bayer turned out to be basically the kingpin of King's Cross drug dealing. He was called in to give evidence 4 different occasions, and each time denied either bribing police or being involved in drug distribution.
These photos of Bill Bayer will doubtless help Underbelly's producers as they write and construct their scenes, just as it helped investigators back in the 90s put Bill behind bars, and he's still there today.
Then they played this devastating tape where the Royal Commission had not only bugged an associate's house, they'd installed cameras in the ceiling, and there was Bill Bayer seen there cutting, dicing, slicing and packing cocaine into capsules for sale the next day.
One King's Cross up-and-coming back then, who's still a major character even now, is John Ibrahim. He and his brothers were friends of the Bayer family, and it was alleged they'd taken over some of the Bayer's business.
Now these are going to be great roles for middle-aged actors, particularly those of Lebanese or Middle Eastern extraction, or who at least can get that look right.
Although John was called to give evidence numerous times before the Wood Royal Commission, no charges ever stuck, and in the legal sense, he remains unblemished. He and brother Sam are even hotter contenders for Underbelly portrayal after last week's shooting of their baby brother Fadi, as he sat in his Lamborghini outside his mansion.
And they're telegenic, they work out quite a lot. live in fortified houses, drive fast cars, have smart girlfriends. Just what Underbelly focuses on.
We do follow people through from both the criminal side, the police side, and people who were caught in between.
Underbelly producer Greg Hadrick is still juggling all the possible characters in his head and not giving too much away.
There were bad cops, there were good cops, and there were people working in the cross and around the cross who were caught in between the two.
For instance, a hot favourite for Underbelly who's neither hardened criminal nor bent cop, Kim Hollingsworth, the former hooker and stripper who just wanted to be a policewoman, but they wouldn't let her.
Look, she was fascinating because she'd volunteered to go undercover for the Royal Commission, and when it was revealed that she was a former prostitute, she was actually drummed out of the police force.
So the role of Kim Hollingsworth is really going to be the breakout female role because she will go on such an extraordinary journey, and of course it's the role that will require a fair bit of nudity.
So many stories, and they're all true. Makes you wonder how many series of Underbellies there'll be. Will they ever run out?
The Police Royal Commission lifted up a rock, and underneath we found a very nasty little world. While there's criminals and while there's police, there will always be corruption of some sort. It will never stop.
And the producers expect Underbelly 3 will wrap this November or December to air sometime early in the new year.